Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Passion Theory, where I share with you some of my passions, this one being video gaming, and we're back with Cemetery Mary to try to figure out who took our parents, who's been killing or disappearing people around town. It's hard to say. I don't think they ever said the people's bodies have ever been found, and who this person was, possibly who was in our diner. Alright, so back to the mystery. She's currently dreaming of a memory that she has, I believe. I quickly got out of bed and got dressed, yawning as I descended down the stairs. Even from the top of the stairs, I could already smell the chocolate. If you don't hurry, I'm going to eat all of them. Dad? Oh, you know, I'm just teasing you. Besides, your mom would kill me if I did. Now we get to see them all. They're so cute. They look like owls. I got downstairs and sat at the counter beside my dad. There was a plate waiting for me, and my mother was behind the counter drinking her morning coffee like usual. Thank you for breakfast, Mom. Of course, dear. So, do you have any plans today? No, not really. Is Croven busy today? I don't know, probably. Well, you can always do something if you want. Oh, we can always do something if you want. We can. Of course we can. Didn't you want to see that new movie? The horror one with the janitor. Why don't we go tonight? Are you sure? Aren't you busy? You know I'm never too busy for my little girl. That sounds really fun. But what about you, Mom? Are you really worrying about me? I'll be fine, sweetheart. Go out with your father. We can even call up Crow and see if he wants to come too. I've been really looking forward to this movie. I'm so excited now. This morning's been quite a pleasant surprise, but something feels off. Like I'm forgetting something? No, something is weird here. But what? What's wrong? Yeah, I don't see any utensils. It's way too empty. Coffee, dad, mom, pancakes, utensils. I don't see any utensils, so we're gonna go with utensils. I don't know. Maybe we were supposed to pick up something about coffee before. I mean, yeah, I don't have a fork right now. There's definitely something else wrong here. Maybe it's way too empty. No, that's not it. It's Sunday. We don't open till past noon on Sundays because Mom likes us all to have a nice breakfast together. It's still morning, so... Mom's coffee. I really hate coffee, but Mom's always loved hers black. It's no different today. It seems to be steaming, but that's never stopped Mom before. Okay. Dad. Dad's fine. He's as chipper as ever, and he's brushed his hair this morning, too. Good old Dad. So it must be Mom. Or maybe the pancakes. Mom's fine. Mom's always... Wait. Mom can't talk. Mom is mute. Mom's never been able to talk in her whole life. I had to learn sign language as a kid to be able to communicate with her. She's never... Whose voice even was that? That was talking to me. My mom doesn't have a voice. What's going on? Mary, you okay, hon? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. Are you sure, dear? I can make you some tea to help you calm down if you're feeling anxious. No, I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Hopped out of my seat and rushed my way over to the ground floor bathroom. That wasn't my mom. Was that even my dad? I was hoping that once in the bathroom, I could rinse my face off and make sense of things, but... Mom? Mom, what are you doing here? Weren't you just outside? Mom? Oh my gosh! Trigger warning. What? What's the matter, Mary? I thought you'd like ghosts. There's a funeral today. I'm happy. Is that bad? I've been planning for it. I overheard them talking about it in the cemetery when planning a spot for her. Is that bad? I really enjoy funerals. I always have, even when I like to see everyone gathered around for their last loved one. They're all so sad. They bring flowers and sometimes even little parting gifts. That's so nice, don't you think? If their spirits could talk, I bet they'd say they really appreciate it. Would a ghost attend their own funeral? I would. Well, in any case, I'm excited for the one today. I'm excited to see what they're like. Hopping off the bus this morning, I'm glad to see I wasn't too late. It's a good thing I always wear black. No one even seemed to turn their head to me as I came near. It started to rain. They never said anything about rain today, but I thought it might when I saw all the clouds this morning, so I came prepared and brought my umbrella. It was then that I noticed a little old lady with no umbrella, and no one was even bothering to keep her dry, so I covered her with my umbrella. Oh, it's an umbrella! You scared me for a second. Thank you, dear. Of course. Pardon me if this sounds rude, but were you one of her friends? No, at least I don't think so. Who dies? Totally this lady. So she had a nightmare about her mom dying. Oh, well, it was my darling Miss Bella. She passed just last week. My condolences. Forgive me if this sounds rude, but what is your relationship to her? Me? Ah, yes. I'm Spella's mom. I never met you before, have I? That's okay. Lots of people haven't. I'm very sorry for your loss. How are you feeling? Feeling? It's impossible for me to feel anything but heartbroken. I truly don't believe I'll ever recover from this. I don't say that. She wouldn't want you to think like that, right? Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm not gonna ask how she died. She was young, wasn't she? Oh yes, much too young for this. Right as things were going her way, she was going to get married in a few months. None of us thought her condition was this bad. It's been cancelled, of course, but at least she's wearing the dress now. I'm sure she looks beautiful. Oh, she was always so beautiful. My darling angel was always too beautiful. She never even got to... Oh, look at me. I'm going to start crying all over again. I promised her I wouldn't. I'm sorry. Do you think she's scared? Hmm? She's all alone now. Where's she going to go? And who will tell her how to get there? The way she is right now, is she happy even if she's not? I'm sure she's happy. She's not alone. She's not. Nobody says she's alone. But everyone is here beside her. I know she can't really say much about it, but I'm sure she's happy to have all of her friends and family by her side. All the people here. She meant a lot to them, didn't she? That's why they're all here to keep her company. I know lots of people like to think you're alone when you die, but I think it's hard to consider all that this being alone, you know? She's not alone when we're all here. Yes, I suppose that's true. We're all together here, aren't we? Then, I suppose I'm glad she isn't alone. Yes, me too. Sorry if I upset you by talking about her so much. It is a funeral after all. I should have behaved more respectfully. Oh no, it's quite alright. Talking about it actually helped a little bit. I feel better hearing your thoughts. Is that so? I'm glad then. Yes, thank you. Why, I'm so sorry. I didn't even catch your name. It's alright. My name is Mary. Mary? Mary? Oh, hold on a moment. Do you mean to say you're... Cemetery Mary. I see my reputation precedes me. Yes, that's me. I see. Thank you, Mary. If Spella were here, I'm sure she'd want to thank you too. She is here, but hearing it from you means enough already. Thank you as well. It was a lovely funeral. The coffin was lowered, and soon enough the rain stopped. I watched everyone say their goodbyes to her and to each other, and then steadily they left. Soon it was just me and the lady. I'd have felt bad if I overstayed my welcome. I didn't want to outlast her at her daughter's own funeral, so I quietly said my goodbyes and left. But to my surprise, someone was waiting for me on the sidewalk. Croven? Hey, Mars. You good? Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing out here? I don't know. I remember you talking about some sort of funeral happening today. Figured I'd stop by to ask if you wanted to hang after? But I guess now it's after, so you want to hang now? Oh, alright. What's that look for? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. It's just, well, I don't know. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately. It's kind of sudden that you want to hang out right now. Is there any reason for that? No, nothing special. It's not like I had other plans today or anything. No one's been responding to my texts, so... Oh, I see. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. So we hanging or not? Oh, yeah. Just, you're not, gonna get snappy with me, are you? No promises. Croven! I'm kidding. I won't. Come on, let's go. I still don't know how we got from, like, it went really fast from the nightmare to, like, this, like, funeral thing. It's kind of weird. I followed Croven down the sidewalk as we headed somewhere. Suddenly he wants to spend time with me again? Even though other times it's like he can't wait to get as far away from me as possible. Still, though, I would appreciate the time he wanted to spend with me when he did. We kept walking together. I kind of just let him lead and followed him wherever he wanted to go. I didn't even think to ask until we've been walking a block or two already. Oh, hey, where are we going actually? Are we just wandering? Huh. Oh, no. I figured we could go to the arcade together. Ever since I was there the other day, I've been itching to go back. And it's not like I can play the fighting games alone. I mean, I can, but it's not as fun. The arcade? I felt so excited. I couldn't remember the last time I went to the arcade, or any arcade for that matter. I wondered if it still looked the same as it does in my head. I wonder if they still had the cream machine. Well, those questions would be answered shortly enough. Automatic doors in front of the familiar brick building began to open up. The bright light from outside leaked into the dark interior of the building. The arcade! Oh, it was just how I remembered it. Except cleaner, and with new carpet, and I was taller now. Oh goodness, I haven't been to the arcade in so long! Really? My friends and I are here all the time. Honestly, kind of wonder how we hadn't been kicked out by now. Don't tell anyone, but I cheated at skee-ball last time I was here. Maybe we can do that today and rack up some tickets. Then we can finally get that lava lamp from the prize booth. But only if they still have it in the blue color. This is so exciting. What should we play first? I don't know. Why don't we look around and see? Croven and I sought out a game to play. We tried to look for ones we could play together, since we were both here. It was a bit of a challenge finding one that was free, though. I guess everyone else had the same idea we did, and could come here today. Say, last time you were here, that's when you met that person, right? Vasilis? Yeah, what about them? Well, how are they? You haven't talked about them since Planet Dollars. I noticed Croven's face go a little red. Oh, are you still seeing them? None of your business, Croven said, as he avoided eye contact with me. Although it was a bit snappy, I could tell he didn't mean it maliciously. Eventually, a fighting game opened up, just like he was waiting for. So we made our way over and began playing. I'm not all that good at fighting games, or video games in general, but I have fun playing them regardless. As we selected our characters, Croven said he wouldn't go easy on me, so I had to make sure I gave it my all. I want to be the bunny girl. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? I think so, maybe? Well, you better be. What should I do? Punch, punch, kick, punch, block. Kick, punch, kick, block, kick. We'll do the top one. Not bad, but I'm better. Block, kick, jump, kick, punch. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Are you sure you haven't been in here in a while? Yeah? I don't know. I feel like you're lying to me to get my guard down. Ooh. There's no reason to block twice in a row. But I'd like to end on a charge. Aha! The Scarecrow strikes again. Scarecrow? That's me. Since when did you start calling yourself that? I had a friend in high school that's nickname was Scarecrow. Not important. Don't worry about it. It was good playing against you, though. You'll do better next time. Croven and I played a few more games after that. Some more fighting games, 1 or 2 racing games, all kinds of games that you can play with 2 players. Those kind of games don't really give out tickets, though, so it looked as if we wouldn't be getting that lava lamp today. Playing all those games was really fun, but I could see how it was starting to tire Croven out. We were about to leave when I spotted it. I tugged Croven's sleeve, to which he turned and looked at it. He groaned. Really, the crane machine? You know they're just scams for your money, right? The toys in there are so cheap anyways, and don't you have enough? Alright, fine, I'll try it. Just keep in mind something. Croven walked up to the crane machine. He reached into his pockets for his wallet, and as I pressed my face into the glass in excitement. Oh! If there's one problem I definitely have, aside from all the others, it's that I love plushes too much. See, I always called them stuffies. I don't know, everyone calls them plushes and plushies. They're stuffies. That's what they are. They're stuffies. I always collect them, even though they usually just sit all pretty in my room. There's just something about how soft and comforting they are. Back when we were kids, Croven and I would come to this arcade whenever he was in town. I always tried to win things from the crane machine, but I could never do it. Dad would always try too, but he was like me and could never quite get it right. But Croven seemed to have a gift when it came to this stuff. It wasn't all the time, but more often than not, he was able to win things, and he always gave them to me. Most of the time, anyways. Alright, here we go. It's concentration face. I heard him say as the claw lowered into the pit of toys and stuffed animals. I couldn't quite see what it was grasping, but it got something. When it raised itself up, it was a box. One of those mystery boxes holding a mystery prize inside. I've never seen Croven win one of those before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone win one of those before. The box slid down to the prize chute, and I took it out. I dug into the tightly sealed tape with my fingernails and grabbed the flaps of the cardboard box. As I took out the prize, it was... What was it? A book? Despite having just come out of the machine, the book itself seemed a little old and worn. The cover read, How to Talk to Ghosts. See, Mary? I told you all these machines are scams. Who wants to win a book? Mary is very much into this book. What do you mean? It's perfect. I love it. Thank you for letting me have it. Nothing. I mean, as long as you're happy with it, I guess it's fine. Croven and I left the arcade after that, but I had quite the pep in my step, I'm sure, as I was so happy with my new prize, and to be spending time with him again. It was actually a bit late in the day by the time we got out, so we grabbed something quick to bring home for dinner. It was nice to be riding the bus back with Croven this time. It made the ride and walk back to the cabin feel much less lonely, and much less scary. After retiring to our rooms that night, I took the book out on the bedside table to remember to read it later. I got ready for bed, then pulled out my phone, knowing I wouldn't be able to rest until this was taken care of. Hey, are you still there? Hello? I'm here. What can I help you with? I mean, I think you already know the answer to that. Right. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you in that regard. Can you tell me, if they're still alright at least? They are. Yet I never hear from them. Why is that? It's safer that way. I promised you. Why'd you even message me in the first place? I thought it would help you feel better. But if you truly want me to stop, I can do that. No, don't. Then I won't stop replying to you. But for now, I'll have to. Good night, Mary. And it's another night. So we're going to stop there and see you guys next time, and we'll further this whole mystery. Remember to make room for your own passions. See you guys next time. Bye.